Well, I really need to start looking in the mirror before I turn that camera on, especially after I've been in the park. Okay, yes, oh, this is fresh from the park hair. And it is cold, and it is wet, and it is damp, and it started raining while we were in the park on the first loop, and I was like, fortunately we were in the back of the park, and so I was like, okay, well, I'm just going to keep going, because what else am I going to do? I have to get around the loop, and by the time we got around the loop, it pretty much quit raining, so we did another loop, and it, again, when we were in the back of the park, so maybe it was only raining in the back of the park, it started to rain again, but not as hard, so we were like, we'll just finish the loop, and then we walked a short loop, so I think I did 4 miles today. I ran 3 miles, I walked 1 mile. And I didn't let the rain run me out of the park, but with it being cold, wet, and damp, the squirrels were not in evidence until that last loop. But then I saw the lady, or I don't think she's the first, I saw a lady out in the park feeding the squirrels. So I have been lamenting that the squirrels have been missing people, and she was out there feeding the squirrels. So, and then we've made a commitment to find some reasonably healthy, like we're talking about, I don't know if the feed stores are open. They might be. I mean, people still have to feed their animals. To see if we can buy acorns, something healthy for the squirrels, so that we can pay them for their pictures. They're very photogenic and very friendly, and yeah, it is what it is. All right, so we are on April 4th. Reading the Science of Mind. April's very short. All of his readings are really, really short. Like March, they were all long. They were a full page. In March, April, this one's only half of the page. So our Bible quote today comes from Isaiah 64, 8. We are the clay, and thou art our potter, and we are all the work of thy hand. So that's Isaiah. Let's see what Ernest Holmes has to say. How can we expect to realize God in the emptiness of space if we have refused to see God in those we meet? And how can we find God in those we meet and in the events that transpire around us unless we have first discovered God at the center of our own being? We cannot. The starting point is at the center of our own being. When we awaken to the divine within us, it will reach out and embrace everything around us, and it will discover the same presence in people and in events and in all of nature. For God is not separate from what He is doing. The divine life is in everyone and in everything. This is the secret that Jesus discovered. This is why He was able to speak as no other person ever spoke. This is why He was able to perform the miracles of love and healing. And in so doing, prove that a fact so simple, so fundamental, but so powerful that people stand in awe before it. The simple fact that God is right where you are. So God is right where you are. Spirit is right where you are. That means you don't have to go looking for it. All you have to do is be open to recognize it within yourself. So I challenge you today. I challenge you and I invite you to go to that center place. Go to that place where God is. Right within you. There is nothing between you and Spirit. There is nothing between you and God. There is nobody who can get to God in a way that you can't. This is our gift as humans. It is our gift to have direct communication with that all-powerful Spirit within us. That Spirit of creation. And in that Spirit of creation, we can use it. We can use it to the extent of our belief. So today, because here in Houston, it is cold and wet, And it's a good day to curl up with a good book. Today would be a good day to meet that place within yourself. All right, well, I'm going to go get ready for my last treatment and meditation class. And you have a great day and know that I love you. Bye, beloveds.